Hello and welcome to another vlog from Benar Rider. Today we're here with a test ride of the new C400GT, I think it's called, from BMW, the new scooter. And first I will go a little bit and then I will show you around. The display, by the way, is extra, so if you think, oh, that's a cool scooter, you have to pay for the display extra. I think it's about 700 euros or so. It's pretty outrageous. Has cool valve stamps actually that go out like this, much easier to check the tire pressure. So let's have a look at this. How do I sit? Very wide. It is fairly heavy, 212 kilos. So it's one of the heavier ones, also just like the Kimco, I say. Okay, so first we'll go and then it has very high Newton meter actually. I think just like the Kimco as well, 35 Newton meter. I like displays like that, as you know. So you can also do navigation with this, but I think you need an app. Although I think I have the app, maybe we can try to connect it when we're stopped. You sit kind of like on a couch here on this. First impression, pretty good, feels good. You feel comfortable, you sit like in a cradle. Your ass is in a cradle, but it feels good. Very soft. The front brake very soft, rear brake hard. I don't know if that has to be adjusted or if that is normal. So, oh, we have the time there. Okay, that's good. The turn signal switch is kind of funny. It's not like normal, it doesn't feel like normal motorcycle turn switch. More, it feels cheaper and you don't really know what's going on. I like this big logo here. That's really cool. I'm driving an BMW. That's cool. So I have a range of about 100 kilometers, he said. Maserati, yeah. And the seat height is fairly high. Almost feels like my CB500X. I can tiptoe. So I don't know. I would guess 810, 20 maybe, something like that. So I didn't close my visor. I'm sorry. Okay, a lot of traffic here. Have to watch out. Actually, we could go to the airport there. Oh no, let's go the Autovia here first to check it out. What the windshield is like and everything. So, yeah, we shouldn't go so fast, dang it. not to get distracted while you're driving or riding. You only see the kilometers an hour on the display. There's another display setting or screen, he said, where you can see the rounds, the revolutions per minute. Maybe not that exciting for a scooter, but of course you can set up this navigation as well somehow. I don't know how. Maybe we'll figure it out later on. I don't know. So maybe we should go right here. And have a little check at 100, 120 maybe, I don't know, if we can. It feels quite nice actually. It feels also higher class already, like Honda Forza or the X-Max 300. Very smooth. Oh man, I like these scooters. Very smooth. So, what is he doing? Let's get out of here and then let's do a walk around there. Where's the horn here? In case I need the horn for this idiot here. No, don't need it. Okay, yeah, pretty quick, just like all the other 400s, I'd say. Stupid bitch, Jesus. Why do they not just keep to their lane? Okay, there are no lanes here, but they should really be more careful, these car drivers. Okay, let's stop somewhere there. Feels nice. The little teeny tiny problem that we have with this scooter is, I mean, except for the €700 display, that it is still very expensive, even without the display. Okay. So yeah, the weight, I don't know if I mentioned that before, is 212 kilo wet, I'd say. So it is fairly heavy beast, but yeah, normal to all the other scooters. So I will just put on my other camera and we'll show you around here. So yes, we're back here with the test ride of the C400GT from BMW. Yeah, I will show you around now. So in order to start this, you just have to press the, you have to have the key in reach here. And you have to press this key here. Just shortly, quickly. And then you see the display, everything there. I think you can switch it around here with menu. You go to my vehicle, urban, navigation. No, this is not connected, settings and so on. You do this with this thumb wheel or whatever you want to call it. You can press it or push it and rotate it. Okay. So we go back here. Go to urban, enter is down. This is the other display. Okay. My vehicle. Let's see what we have in here. We have the water temperature. We have battery voltage. See, can we go further? Yeah. Okay. This onboard computer, trip computer, looks pretty interesting for nerds. And that's it. Okay. We go back out. And out, and this. So you have two displays actually driving while riding. One is this display and the other one with the RPM. So that's basically it. Or of course if you want to connect the navigation. So let's open up the seat here. I forgot already how to do this. You have to open up this here. You have to press this here. The seat feels very sturdy. You have space for, he said, one jet helmet because it's too small for a bigger helmet there. And you have one space for a full-sized helmet in here. But this is this BMW Flex case. So you need to actually push it down. Let's see how to do this. You can release it. See? You can release it and then you can put it in there. You can store it, but you cannot ride with it. You know, if it's like this, down like this, you cannot ride it. It will be blocked. It will say this on the display here. So we first have to close this. We have to pull it back up, and then everything is fine. So you only, while riding, you can only put little things like this in there. So this is the underseat compartment, and yeah, while riding at 100, 115 or whatever, how fast I did go, it is pretty nice. I think these daytime running lights which you see here, they are not standard. You have to buy them extra. It's like BMW, Mercedes, you know, like cars. You have to buy everything separately. So this you would have to buy separately. They have daytime running lights. I mean, not really, because you always have to use full beams, you know, while riding. But yeah, that looks pretty nice. They will come in, switch on in addition to the other lights, of course, you know. So this is, again, this is the control unit here. And we have this button here for turning on, for locking the vehicle. And you can only open the, where is it here? You can only open the fuel tank when it's actually turned off. And here you have heated grips. I think that's also an extra. Heated grips and heated seat. I think you have to pay extra for that. I think they just put everything on this machine to show what you can actually get, you know. So the backrest here, the lumbar support, I think it's called, right, is pretty nice, but somehow it feels a little bit like sitting on a sofa or something. But I'm sure the seat for the pillion is very nice, and they have like full pegs. I don't want to call them pegs. I don't know, I call them steps or something, you know? Yeah, so this is basically it, my test ride here. I will go back now actually, because there's nothing really much else to do with this thing. I think it's a pretty nice thing. I will put in the prices and all that, all the specs in the video. But you know, it's still when it comes to the price, it's still about 2,000 euro more expensive than a Kymco S400. So that has to be considered. Of course, you have a BMW logo. Actually, what I forgot to show you, they also have cubby holes here. They can only be accessed while this is actually open. While the I actually have to do this too. Yeah, where is it? Here. And I'm not sure if you have that. You don't have USB in here. No. Let's see if you have USB on the other side. It doesn't look like there's USB. Maybe you have to pay extra for this. It doesn't seem to have USB. The boot up sequence. Start. Hello, welcome to GT Racing. I hope these are not turned on here, these heated grips and all that stuff. Let's see if we can change the menu to urban. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's go back on the Autovia a little bit and then return to the dealer. Even 1 hour is not very much, as I can see now. They were so kind enough to say 1 hour. Just remember, Ducati is probably similar to BMW, right? And they only allow you 20 minutes. So go figure. I don't know if it does have traction control. I didn't see this anywhere. I only saw this on Yamaha X-Max, that they have traction control. Oh, and Honda, of course. But I didn't see it on BMW. That's kind of amazing, isn't it? Yeah, the turn signal switch, kind of strange. Yeah, it really pulls like a crazy maniac as well. Yeah, so 300, 400. As I said, for me, when it comes to me, I'm an A2 beginner rider. Would be totally sufficient. Totally sufficient. Picks up speed very, very nicely. Very good wind protection actually. Very good wind protection. to the next filling station. Okay. I can tell you my verdict already. It is a very, very nice scooter. I do like it. And actually, I'm not sure if I would prefer it over the Kymco, because maybe I think the Kymco has a little bit more power still. It feels like it. Yeah, the Kymco has a bit more power, I think. But yeah, and this one is of course 2,000 euro more expensive, so go figure, you know. Yeah, of course you pay more money, but you know, the most important thing for me on a scooter would be actually the storage capacity, so storage space. And here on the BMW it's pretty bad, because you know they have this nifty little BMW Flex system there with a for the helmet, but unfortunately, you know, that's not enough. Because if you look at Yamaha or something, no, they have so much space, it's just crazy. So this is basically only for one person, really, you know. Yeah, all in all a pretty good package, but too small storage space, too small, and price is too high. But other than that, everything else I do like. It's pretty nice. It feels like higher quality, so that's very good. So I would definitely recommend this to anyone who is going for the BMW brand. And of course you have to get this display. You know, if you don't get this display, it's just a manual display or an LCD display, and that kind of sucks, I think. Thanks very much for watching this quick little test ride of the C400GT BMW scooter. Talk to you later. This has been our ride out. Take care. Bye bye.
I've been a rider.